Hey everybody, Jeff aka GCurse here, and I'm waiting. It is currently 8 a.m. on the dot here in the city of Coastal Washington. I know you can't really see it. Let's see if I can zoom in so you can see. I am scheduled to attend or view the view the product line or the fan stream, I guess. Oh, okay, go to link. Okay, let's see here. I was kind of like wondering, well, where is this? I'm looking. Yeah, they don't. Oh, here it is. Okay, they must have just literally added it right now. Okay, hold on. I gotta get the audio added, so it'll be a second here. Is it default? Okay, default. No, so. Is it audio output?
Modified for use in the film.
Nailed it. I love how he has his arm cannon.
Okay,
That's a nice little feature right there. That looks good. I mean, the Porsche is obviously ridiculous. That's a licensed Porsche, correct?
Licensed Porsche.
Licensed Porsche.
Absolutely, everything on it is painted silver to match like that, just the metallic silver look in the film. Looks fantastic. The only thing that we have to talk about with Mirage is that we are updating the deco on his face to better match the movie.
Yes.
When this figure was in development, it was based off of concept art that we had at the time, and then obviously things.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Okay, I'm still trying to get this figured out. I'm gonna probably do until I get this figured out. I'm probably gonna do this and then like a replay also, so you guys can hear everything and see everything and whatnot. I literally don't give a fuck about these figures. That's why I have this muted. I do not care about fucking Rise of the Beast. They can go get fucked. They've actually been over emphasizing this line compared to the lines that that they should really be focusing on, which is the Legacy line, or even Studio Series.
Was my favorite out
I
of
really
the
enjoyed
movie. I think
without giving away like how important he was.
Of course. But I mean, you could just the speakers.
He does a fantastic job.
He does.
He really does.
Okay, like I said, this is one of the issues I have is that they literally are not giving. Rise of the Beast is going to be gone within a year. Granted, so will Legacy Evolution, but Legacy Evolution's been going. The Legacy line has been going on for it's going to be 3 years pretty soon, because each year is supposed to be one of the product lines. Last year was Legacy. This year's Legacy Evolution. Then next year it's supposed to be Legacy, and then Uni, or it could be Legacy Universe. Fucking stupid name anyway. But the fact is that they give so much fucking attention to this line, you know. And it's just like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Your other line that is a 3-year project barely gets any fucking coverage, and the amount of what's coming out is fucking sad. But hell, we gotta appeal to the little kids and the Michael Bay guys. That's what we gotta do. These figures look like shit. They look like shit because they are shit.
He has like fantastic articulation to the point where he has the butterfly hinges, so he can do like the very iconic chest beating that all gorillas do. His mouth opens. He's got articulated fingers. Yeah,
He's got all the things.
He's got all the things.
I'm sorry. The thing is, I'd be willing to even look at this character if it was colored the same way that it was in the Beast Wars animation. This shit looks like Michael Bay garbage. The colorless or the real muted tones and everything. A fucking gray gorilla like this, holy shit, you know. I know that he wasn't exactly accurate in the Beast Wars animation, but the fact is, some color is better than no color. Yeah. And I just look at this shit and it looks like utter garbage. This is the remnants of fucking Michael Bay right here. When I had the misluck, I guess, or the bad luck to actually watch the first few Michael Bay Transformer movies. I don't even say cartoons; they were not cartoons. The Michael Bay movies. The only ones that I could really understand was fucking Optimus Prime and Bumblebee. Why? Because they were colored somewhat faithfully to their source material. Everything else, I just looked at like, who the fuck is that? Who the hell is that? What is that? You know, the only one besides those three that I started to understand who it was Megatron, and that's because they said his name, and I could put the name to the face. Oh my god, this fucking shit. Look at this shit. You can tell that they are literally just reading from a points, you know. Oh, look at this. This is what the toy does. Oh, butterfly hinges. He thumps his chest. All that shit. Show your false eagerness and show your false hype, because we gotta keep this job.
Today, we're not done with Rise of the Beast reveals by any means. We have some new stuff. Comic-Con, so come join Evan and I. We'll be there at Comic-Con doing our panel on Thursday. That was officially announced on the site this past week, I think, for the Comic-Con site.
If not, breaking news.
Yeah, it's not breaking news. And also, we have more Rise of the Beast going in 2024. I've already covered that on a podcast a few weeks ago, probably about a month ago or so now. That we're not done. There's clearly more characters to do from this film. Again, thank you to everyone who's gone out and seen it. For anybody who hasn't had a chance to pick up the first wave of stuff, as well as Rhinox, head on over to Hasbro Pulse. Clearly, Wave 1 is up there. You get your Bumblebee.
Wow, they actually have Wave 1, stocked on their website, but you can't fucking go to their website for the other stuff that you would like to get. Fuck that. Shrapnel from Legacy Evolution. Fuck that. Constantly sold out. Cosmos, constantly sold out, but you can get these shitty figures.
I love all of these. These are fun. We've done a great job.
I'm happy to hear that.
So, we have another new reveal today. This one being a Hasbro Pulse exclusive, shifting from Studio Series. We're going to take a little journey to the world of Legacy, but not Legacy and stuff we've pipeline revealed yet. We have a fun...
Okay.
I actually think this is like a perfect gift item, right? If you have a kid who you're trying to get into Transformers, but they're not into the ready to be the crazy, highly articulated toys that we do, our core class is great for that. And we kind of came up with an idea, Evan, I should say, kind of came up with an idea and pitched it to all of us. He's like, core class Optimus Prime needs a trailer. And the core class Optimus Prime trailer needs to fit Bumblebee. And we need to make this fun little G1 playset that everybody's going to go get. So we were like, Pulse, this is a great place. We wanted...
Okay, is it unique? Yeah, it's unique. Am I going to fucking buy it? Hell no. What? I just love it when they make blatant claims like, oh, everybody's going to come out and buy this. Bullshit! Bullshit! Not everybody's going to buy that. Not everybody's going to buy that. Why? Because sometimes people don't buy everything. Like me, I refuse to fucking touch the Rise of the Beast figures. It's a fucking goddamn shame that they're putting that much, emphasis on Rise of the Beast. Granted, yes, I know they need to make $1, and I understand that. But the fact is, when a sideline is actually getting more support than your main line, we got a goddamn problem here, ladies and gentlemen.
Inside the trailer, you get everything that like the G1 toy and animation came
You got a
with.
roller in there?
Yeah.
Really on point with the inside of the trailer.
You've got Roller who can roll around.
Okay, I'm kind of curious though. If they could put a roller in this set, when Optimus Prime, they had the Legacy. I think it was Leader Class Optimus Prime. It's the one that came with the trailer. Why didn't it come with a roller then? I ended up getting a roller only through that fucking Centurion drone weapons pack. Well, why couldn't we get a roller with Optimus Prime if they don't have a problem producing a roller for this figure?
Yeah.
You can attach him to Roller as well, so they can...
I love that blue on him, too. He looks good.
Yeah.
You even got the Energon axe in
Yep,
there?
the Energon axe is there, so obviously this can also stand to do the repair bay motion.
That's right.
Yeah, we tried to... So worked on this with Itoku-san. This is one of the last things that we worked on together before he moved on to Masterpiece.
And this is a mini masterpiece.
This is a mini masterpiece.
Yeah, for sure.
So this is great. All right, so let's recap. First 3 items we've shown you today. All available for pre-order today. Hasbro Pulse and other fine toy establishments at 1 p.m. Eastern. So again, Studio Series Deluxe Mirage, Studio Series Leader Optimus Primal, and then your Hasbro Pulse exclusive available only at Hasbro Pulse. Today at 1 p.m. Eastern is this Core Class Legacy Evolution Optimus Prime Bumblebee.
Is it me or does it look like that fucking Optimus Prime had a pumpkin on? Well, you probably couldn't see it because it's so small in your end. It looks like he had a little pumpkin on the top of his trailer. I'm like, what the fuck is up with that?
This is a must-have for me. I'm definitely going to be harassing you guys for.
Talking point, ladies and gentlemen. This is a must-have for me.
With Legacy, we pipelined Legacy Wave 4. Last time Evan and I were on.
Oh, so that's right.
We covered all the characters. Little sneak peek to let everybody know who was coming. So let's do, first, we're going to do Shadow Striker. Let's go.
Oh, all right. Diving right in here.
So Deluxe Class Shadow Striker. This one needed a little bit longer development time. So it got pushed waves, right? So
It did.
Yeah.
It did.
I'm sorry about that. I think the high frame rate or bit rate or whatever it's fucking called. I think it was
worked on this with
the computer a little bit.
Tomo-san, and then.
Okay, I'm kind of curious about this figure. I don't know anything about this figure because I did not start collecting during this time when I got back into collection, I should say. I did not get it back into the collection during this time, so I don't know anything about this character. But it does look interesting, so I'll probably grab it when I see it.
Amalgamation of parts.
Yeah.
Which is, it kind of worked here very, very nicely, where it's like we kind of wanted to lean into that. So the first direction of this was to kind of do the original Shadow Striker, which appeared, I think, in the Universe line. I believe
it was an exclusive.
It was an exclusive.
Yeah,
that's right.
It might have been a convention exclusive with Roulette, I think.
With Roulette, and it was based off of that Sideburn mold from the 2001 Robots in Disguise series. So something like that mold, which was the original, like, kind of first iteration of your Shadow Striker. So since this is Legacy, we kind of looked at that mold and was just like, how do we kind of combine that original? How do we put it together? And it was very, very difficult, as all of these mixtures of worlds kind of end up being. But I think Hasui-san really, really nailed it. I mean, she has her blaster weapon that also actually alts as a dagger. She has these cool, like, door panels that are almost like a cape in the back.
Yeah, I was looking at that. That's really freaking cool.
Yeah, when you get this in hand, you're really, really gonna love her because there's a lot of cool, like, transformation attributes here that are really nice. And then the shield, that's also the car roof. The car roof is actually, the car itself is very, very sleek. We tried to keep the front as the concept art from the Cyberverse series.
Okay, and this is something that I was kind of talking about from the last fan stream. Basically, they did not have any concept art when it came to Trash Master. They literally, it's something I mentioned before, they literally only had the word Trash Master and then Evo Fusion underneath it. You couldn't show us any fucking concept art at least? I'm just saying, it doesn't take long to fucking put up a little bit of a picture. But hopefully we'll see some Trash Master.
toys that you really can get this thing in some wild poses. Yeah, you really do enjoy it. Yeah, I actually I'm very, very excited about this. I'm very excited for everyone to get their hands on it.
So the rest of the stream could just be about her.
Could be. Well, let's not do that. We have. Okay. I think our next one is going to be pretty exciting too. We're going to stick with Deluxe for a minute. We have started. We've done some Insecticons, right, so far this year.
Just a few.
I think maybe there's one more for the original trio. Everybody's excited. Noah's coming, so let's talk about Bombshell, right?
Ooh. Finally. Finally. You know you've been waiting for them.
Now I'm wondering how fucking hard they're going to make it for us to get this figure. Because we all know that they did a bang-up job with Shrapnel.
And when I came to the deco, I was like, all right, so the animated series, he's all basically charcoal gray in a way.
When he goes to robot mode, it is infuriating. Yeah. When he turns into the insect, he's purple again. It's like, where did it go?
Where did the purple go?
Yeah.
But
no, I feel you.
On the toy, I just had to stick with the purple, of course. I mean, maybe in a future release, maybe we could do the all charcoal version, but like this was obviously the Bombshell that everybody wants. You know what I mean? And also, we did open up the canopy a little bit as well because that is accurate to the series as well, the way it looks. And so I thought that was kind of beholden. The thing about the Insecticons here that I love that's updated from the G1 verse is they actually do have back legs that alt as like little blasters, and they're on 5mm ports. So this guy's actually weaponed out pretty well.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I thought that was like a really nice nod to put it in there because we never really saw that in any Insecticons.
And I think the fans have kind of spoken that they really like the Insecticons, right? They tend to be like when the wave comes out, the ones that, move really quickly. So, Shrapnel, so you can see them together.
To see,
so good.
The hive ready.
So good.
Yeah.
All right. We got more to
All right, we got
right?
more. We got more.
We got a lot.
What, you couldn't bring out Kickback? You only had Shrapnel and Bombshell. Where's Kickback? You fucking posers.
We definitely excited everybody in the building. For anybody that's ever had a chance to walk around in the building here, she's actually from RID 2015. Her artwork is outside our war room on the wall. So Strong Arm. Let's talk about Strong Arm.
Oh, let's jump right into the vehicle first here. The vehicle, I believe Koku-san at Takara Tomy worked with me on her, and like the vehicle mode is obviously like a reshelled Alita 1, but you can't even tell. This thing is blasting right out of the RID animation. We went ham on the deco scheme as well, if you could tell. We even gave her the handheld blaster that she does have in the...
Oh my god, we gave her a handheld blaster, ladies and gentlemen. You mean you gave her a fucking accessory? The same thing that most Transformers should fucking come with, an accessory. They're making it sound like you motherfuckers are lucky we're giving her an accessory. You should be fucking kissing our feet.
The translucent light bar, that's on a 5mm post as well. Fantastic. I mean, even her door panels fan out in the back, which was very difficult to do off of a partial, of course.
But the wizards at Takara make everything possible.
Dude, wave the magic wand and alakazam. This thing is really dope.
This is great. And it brings in another level of fandom into Legacy too, right? Like, again, we're listening. We want to make Legacy encompass Transformers fans from any generation. You guys have joined in 2015, you joined in 2001, 1984, after you were born like the rest of us, so 2007 with live action, we have all, we want to do things for everybody.
Yeah, because the RID series had a lot of gems. A lot of outstanding characters.
We have one more Deluxe to talk about, and I realize I kind of skipped over Core Class. So after Deluxe,
we can do that after.
We're going to go back to Core Class because we have something fun to talk about there. So our final Deluxe, I think this one's going to be a little bit of out there for some people, but I also think a lot of people are going to be very excited as soon as they get to physically see this. We're going to bring in Detritus.
So obviously, as you know, the year of Legacy here is Junkions, but you can't have a Junkion ruled Legacy series without Detritus, because he is a Junkion, and the beautiful part about Detritus is kind of like he's an arms dealer, so he can play both sides. So he does have an Autobot and a Decepticon symbol on this character. You actually worked on this for me, Evan, which was great.
Okay, I actually kind of like the idea that I always like the idea of where you can switch out their symbols. Uh, I have the Megatron from Combiner Wars. It's supposed to have this interchangeable icon, but I can't. I don't know how to do it. I got Double Dealer from Earthrise, I think it was, and I have the Power of the Primes Punch Counterpunch. So I like it. I think they should all come with a mandatory icon switch, just in case. That way, if you were playing with them, you could say, "Hey, today this guy's going to be a Decepticon or something like that." Or let's say Starscream has had enough and he decided to become an Autobot. I like the idea of the interchangeable, logos or the symbols. And it looks like we are now on the core class, which I do not plan on really buying any of. I'm just not a fan of the core class. I understand that they're supposed to go more with the Titans, which I have a few of. But it's just, nah. I'm just, nah. Oh, come on. What is going on? Oh, I'd hope if I was pressing the right button.
Granted, with him, I did have to use molded gold on him because he has so much compared to the others, which is what I had to do for the leader scale one as well.
I was gonna say, it actually came out nice, and you know what I also have noticed, I think this is my first time really studying this, is that like he doesn't really have a lot of hollowness to him at all. Like he's filled out in the legs quite a bit.
I feel like because he was the last one, we kind of figured out what we were doing and knew how to do it best by then.
Oh my God, look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this.
1984, eat your heart out, you get all your Dinobots at once. So it's always funny. It was one of the biggest complaints we always get from everybody. Is like, I want to buy all my Dinobots at once. And they were like, we're going to do it. We're going to give you a chance.
I just realized we need to get a core wheeljack up in here somewhere, because now we got the Optimus and Bumblebee, now we got all the dinos.
And then we'll get there.
And then clearly there was a bigger plan here altogether, right? So this is your chance. Now you get to see Volcanicus in his complete form. We've been teasing this along the way. So
we have. So here he is all together. Please excuse the fact that the Grimlock that is attached to his foot is unpainted. Someone keeps stealing my painted Grimlocks. So
I'm not gonna fess up to it. It's not me.
But yeah, here we go. Here they are all built together. Articulation-wise in combine mode, it's really impressive what we're able to do for a core class combiner. Like, since we've established core class, this is the first.
Back in Power of the Primes, I have a figure. I think it's called Slash. It's supposed to be like a female Dinobot. I'm amazed they never released a female, but the Slash character. I think its name was Slash. I don't know why they didn't bring Slash in, but okay, fuck it.
Impressive.
Yeah.
This is awesome. That's very awesome.
Yeah, but no, I'm hoping other folks who have been building along and making crazy monstrosities out of these guys, because they build with the 5mm port system.
Oh my God!
Yeah, there's been some great posts.
Bob Bender.
Yeah, exactly.
I love social media.
Yeah,
keep sending them to us. Keep tagging us. It's great. We love every bit of it.
Amazing to see.
And then good news for anybody who wasn't aware or didn't realize maybe that we were going to do all the Dinobots and skipped Sludge and Slug in Wave 1. I know we were pretty obvious about it, but some people just don't want to buy in. Now that you're seeing Volcanicus, we did pull those two as carry forwards into Wave 4. So out at retail when the wave hits shelf later.
Okay, so let's get this straight. Figures that are fucking impossible to get, like fucking Shrapnel, don't get a second release that we're aware of right now. But they'll do this simply because it combines? It seems fucking garbage that they are literally sabotaging the fans, the collectors, by doing this.
So you can put together your Volcanicus. So now that we did core class, let's go back to the normal order that we normally work in. So we're going to go to Voyager class. This one I'm very excited about because I really love the colors on this. So we got Voyager class Bludgeon. I also just like.
Oh my! The face could be a little bit better, but overall it looks fucking awesome.
I mean, is kind of absolutely ridiculous as well, so...
I anticipate this figure being about as difficult to find as either Shrapnel or Tarn, or even like Cosmos from the Speedia collection. That looks fucking awesome. Everything except his face. Granted they only had a far away shot. Yeah, the face kind of has like a... I'm not sure I really like the coloring that much. for some reason, I'm looking at the face and it reminds me of the Joker. I think it's because the mouth portion, it has like a red smile or something.
Bit, and they did actually, yeah, the green really pops. Yeah, I mean, Bludgeon's just got one of those colors.
I love the sword though. I like the sword. I don't think I've really seen that many figures that come with a sword. I have Windblade from Titan's Return. She comes with a couple swords. I can't recall if there's any other figures. I gotta go back in my room and look, but yeah, that Bludgeon looks fucking awesome.
That was shown there, which I kind of like that Bludgeon quite a bit. So yeah, this really does. I mean, Yuya always crushes it with the finger articulation and the extra articulation throughout. The poses right here that you can really strike with them are just stunning. Just the sculpt of the head as well. Tried to nail it. He's actually got like an open head, open mouth sculpt that he's got like a little hot red up in there.
Like the smoke coming out from the comic.
Yeah.
Okay, right there. It kind of looks like Joker for some reason. I'm not the face part. I'm not talking about the helmet, but the face, especially where the mouth is. I'm getting Joker vibes, and it's just like, ugh. Should his face be like a whitish color? I don't know much about Bludgeon, but isn't his face like a whitish color?
So wave 4, we have one more Voyager left. I think this one probably is like the most exciting because it's a new character, right? So, and I think everybody's been waiting for this. This is the catalyst piece for the Junkions. I think this will be the thing that makes it so everybody can really give us those crazy builds once they get this in hand.
Like they already haven't been building.
I mean, they have been building. It's been insane. But like this is going to really pull it together.
Trash Master.
I also really just love how this came out. Like,
Is that Trash Master?
So, Trash Master.
Yep.
You helped name them.
And I was fucking right. It's a garbage truck. It's a garbage truck. I predicted in the previous video that, when they refused to show us anything, that it was going to be a garbage truck due to the name. You're telling me that in the span of a little over a month, they were able to produce this, but they cannot give us any fucking concept art? Fuck off, Hasbro. Fuck off with that lame shit. No, you got caught with your pants down, and instead of actually just saying, hey guys, we fucked up, we don't have any production models or anything here to show you guys, we're going to give you this lame bullshit name and Evil Fusion garbage. Fuck you, Hasbro.
Actually see the Evil Fusion in its world here because all the buildable platform here on these guys is just such a fun platform to just go wild with. Just let your imagination just get crazy. You know what I mean? So the front does come off here. Pops off. Actually, as you can see in robot mode, I actually flexed his big shoulders a little bit more. I kind of like to keep them up there instead of in the back. I just think it's a cleaner looking mode. But you can see the front of Scrap Hook here. Let me show the camera here. That like locks in quite. Oh, that's right. I think
you got to take the blast.
Yeah, but I kind of want to show.
Oh my god, it sounds like that. They're trying to make it look like a Junkion version of Rodimus Prime a little bit.
I'm going camping in my Trash Master. It's gonna be great. So
yeah, I mean the colors are all matching to the other Junkions. I mean it's just really nice to get the Voyager class to have a Junkion, and he does kind of like command a presence.
Yeah, and I love the trash arms, like very perfect to like what you're used to seeing come and pick up big commercial trash.
It's funny when
it fits in Planet of Junk, right?
When we were working on this, I actually went to a waste management place and I started taking pictures of all the dump trucks. It's wild how many.
It's a garbage truck, not a dump truck. They're two fucking different vehicles, dipshit.
Listen, in a Planet of Junk, they're still picking up trash. So we have made sure that the Junkion's trash gets picked up. So yeah, I can't wait to see what people pull off with this.
Oh, I know. There's I'll try to post a hidden little combined thing going on there. There might be something that was pre-planned. We'll see.
Okay. Well, that's a little hint. Make sure if you're not following Mark on social media already, make sure you do. So that does it for our Voyager pipeline reveal. So we have one new leader class in the final.
Okay, let's see what this leader class is.
We totally pipeline this, but everybody knew it was coming as soon as we did Skycode.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this, Blue Glory.
Blue Glory is correct. I mean, obviously, Dreadwing and the Prime series was a little bit more prominent from having a lot more parts than Skyquake. But I mean, in this mold, Yugi-san that worked on this, and we changed up a lot of the Deco Ops. As you can see, he's got like the Flight Decepticon symbol on him, which was a nice little like hint in the series that had it. Also, we got a new piece on the front of the Gatling gun, which is more or less like his big, huge blaster that he showcased in the animation.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. It's a fantastic mold.
Still has the playability of needle nose in case there's
Yes.
other things eventually coming.
You can still dock on top with those 2 tabs. You know what? On the cockpit, as you can see, the translucent light piping in the red. The cockpit in the series is like a silver, so we actually ended up doing like a nice tinted silver like overspray in the cockpit. And I just think it's so cool in the cockpit that you can actually see the seats.
I love it.
Been trying to do that more. Like that
really
was such a nice little detail. Like I said, shout out to Yuki-san. He went ham on this, and it's a gorgeous figure.
So good. All right. So that does it for Legacy Wave 4 reveals. There's a lot there. We don't have a pre-order date for.
I'm sorry, but that's not a lot. A lot of what they showed us is stuff that we already knew about. I would have said it was a lot if they actually brought out new figures, though.
Stuff to go over. We have a couple things we're going to recap that pre-ordered last week. We want to talk to you about them because these guys worked really hard on both of them. Each of you worked on one.
Yeah, we got to do our mutual masturbation circle jerk fest right now. We got to talk about what they did. No, just show us the fucking product. We don't give a flying fuck, to be honest. I don't go to bed thinking, oh my god, what did this guy do? I don't even fucking... What the hell is this guy's name? I don't know this guy's name. I wonder about what actually is coming. I pay for the figures. I do not pay... Oh, okay, this guy's named Ben. His name's Ben. Oh, and we got also Rich.
Thank you for having me, Ben. This is a great honor for me. I'm a huge fan of the Transformers brand, and can't believe I'm sitting here with you guys right now.
Perfect. Thanks for coming in. So, to give you guys a little bit of info.
This fucking... You can tell that they're reading from some kind of script.
So, let's talk about it. So we're going to throw up on the screen here. Let's take a look. We have the toy version of this, right? That's the start.
So I went with the original 84, 85, well, the 84 More Than Meets the Eye episode, and I did a toyed up stickered version and went for the old Sears catalog vintage look on it.
It's so good. I love, like, you got the Autobot head.
Okay, so I'm guessing that this is some kind of poster. Yes, I know I had it muted. I could have found out if I didn't have it muted. But fuck off. This is my video. I do what I want.
I actually did do a little bit of, and please don't at me in the comments, I did drop Huffer gears and I think Wind Charger from the More Than Meets the Eye miniseries.
Oh, man.
I don't know. They just used to get on my nerves when I was a kid.
Wait till Mark sees it. Huffer's his boy.
I'm sorry.
So
yeah.
It's gonna be it'll be funny. So there's also another version of the same poster, but you change it up quite a bit. It gives it a very different look. So let's take a look at this is the animation version, right?
Right. Yeah. So I did 2 versions because I'm a total nerd and a huge fan of this this whole thing. And so the cartoon version is just how we saw them as a kid on the screen. But the toys I had looked kind of not so much like what was on the TV, so I had to go with the 2 versions, like what I wish I had when I was a kid.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So why don't you were super nice. You sent us this great video of your entire process of like how it works, and like awesome that you get to record as you're doing this digital painting. So we're gonna throw that video up here for all you fans. You get to kind of.
Oh my god, I'm having a fucking stroke. I know that's supposed to be showing us the process, but I'm watching things appear and then disappear. I swear to God, I think I'm having some sort of stroke.
The original intro, right? And then drawing each figure. So once I kind of had an idea for the composition, Prime would be in the front, I'd had to have Bumblebee and Wheeljack and his right-hand man, Jazz and Ironhide right next to him on his sides. And then it was kind of parsing out who goes with who. So Sunstreaker and Sideswipe would be there together because they're brothers and all that. And on the other side, you got Cliffjumper and Hound. They were, really good friends in the beginning too, right?
Oh yeah, who doesn't like seeing Jazz with half his body blown off? Poor Jazz. Oh no, he's just a floating head.
pictures online and then just draw inspiration from that, and try to get it as close to the old cartoon accuracy as possible, which took a lot of time because there were so many versions of how they were drawn sometimes in each episode. So yeah, it was really interesting. And then the whole process is just done in Procreate. So just starting with blocks and then rendering it out.
Yeah, it's awesome to watch. Like in this video, when you sent it to me and I got to look at it, like seeing like the layers build and like how you bounce back around to make sure you're building each character up the same way. Or like I think if you notice in the video, there's the part.
Oh my god, I'm not sure what it is. It's just I'm getting kind of like disorientated watching this. Like I'm not sure if anybody else is. You probably not. It doesn't have that much of an effect, possibly because you're seeing it on a smaller screen. But I'm watching it on the second screen, and it's just like, oh my god, I'm actually feeling a little bit nauseous watching this. Oh my god.
Illustration, but I was like, it looks so different from each one. Like, how am I going to get this right?
Yeah, you just got to do your best, and it does. This poster looks great, both of them.
Thank you.
Personally, I think I'm in on the animation one. I just like that like richer tone. I think it is like it's bright on the toy, and it's like a little more muted, but like I don't know how to say, like warm, right on the on the animation one. There's those two versions.
So
There's a third option,
and then we have an oversized 24 by 36 poster that has a little hand painted remark sketch in the lower right corner, and I did one of each of the 15 Autobots.
Oh, awesome!
So they're all painted in acrylic wash, and yeah, it's I wanted to make them unique for collectors.
That's great.
One of a kind.
They can get those at More Art Gallery starting today, 6:20.
Starting today, yeah.
Perfect. Do you know what time?
I don't know what time. I'm hoping that they're up by now.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah. So again, yeah. Thanks so much for stopping by. Like, this is
Thank
great.
You for having me.
We definitely want to do more of that. I'm going to ask the question because I want to know, because we all have our alliances on this team. Are you an Autobot or a Decepticon? Do you have a choice?
Man, I think I want to be an Autobot, but I might be a Decepticon at heart because I love Starscream so much.
Perfect. Starscream. That's a good choice. And again, everybody, head to More Art Gallery after you buy your pre-order toys from today, and check out the posters, add them to your collection, hang them up on your wall. These will be available today at More Art Gallery. Make sure to grab those after you pick up all your fun pre-orders. Rich, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you so much for having me, Ben. Appreciate it.
Great. And everybody, thanks for tuning in, checking this out. Make sure you post these on Instagram and wherever you like to put up your social media. And Rich, where can they find you?
On Instagram, Rich Pellegrino Art, and then on my website, just richpellegrino.com.
Right, perfect.
Wait, is that it?
Thank you again, Rich, for stopping by. So,
I thought for a minute that was it. Okay, let's see what else they have to say.
Out of nowhere, some of it had leaked. People knew half of the first one we're going to talk about. I really love all the comments. Everybody's like, "Oh, making us relive our trauma," and like, "Where's my credit card? I'm going to go buy it right now." And, like, that was the whole point when we started talking about this, so it's perfect. Let's talk about the Studio Series Death Scene 2-pack.
All right, let's.
Okay, this is I find it fucking hilarious. There are people I've seen on Facebook that are throwing a fit about these figures, mainly because of the decals. That's literally the hill that they want to die on. Not all the shit. See, and I understand why they have the decals the way they do, because you can actually put the blast effects where it was. So that makes a lot of sense. I like that. I like that even more now. And the purple is supposed to be because it's supposed to be like from Megatron that shot them. But anyway, I remember people losing their mind about this, and it's literally they just want Prowl because they did not have a chance to get him from Earthrise. And I understand Prowl was pretty hard to get. I was lucky. I was one of the lucky few that got the 2-pack with Prowl and Ironhide from Earthrise. I'm not going to lie, I was lucky. But they couldn't just be happy that they're going to have a chance to get these figures. No, that they have to fucking just piss and moan. Well, why couldn't you just give us Prowl? Why couldn't you just give us Ironhide? I don't like these decals. These decals suck. Oh, fuck off. This is why I fucking hate fandoms. This is why I hate motherfucking fandoms. Hasbro doesn't give us anything new. Hasbro doesn't do anything different. Okay, here's Hasbro's like, okay, here's something We don't fucking like this. We don't like. Fuck off, fandom. I hate fandom.
It seemed like something we just needed to make as soon as you pitched it.
I should have brought a Megatron off the shelf so we could have him crawling around.
I might have been digging for something like that, but yeah. So obviously this comes with purple blast effects because Starscream blows them away.
Actually, it's Megatron that blows him away. Starscream was just holding him. How the fuck do these people not remember shit like this?
I love it.
I mean, we went back and forth on, well, should Prowl be gray? Because he also turns gray for like 1 second. And
yeah, we were trying to figure out.
Takara Tomy wrote back and was like, please don't.
Yeah, it was like, are they dead or are they dying?
Yes.
Like we were like, no, it's the action of the moment when they're getting hit with the blast. So
exactly.
It's great.
And I'll be honest, if I see this at Target, I'm going to pre-order it. Or not pre-order, but buy it. Because Target doesn't have, for some reason, I don't know how to do the, like, pick up at store if they have that option. They don't have lockers like Amazon does. So I'm not going to risk having them mailed to my apartment because of porch pirates. So if I actually see this, I'm definitely going to buy it. But if I don't find it, that's okay. Unlike the fandom, I'm not going to throw a fucking fit.
We had another buzzworthy Bumblebee, this time not Studio Series, was Legacy, doing something that we've been trying to do for a long time with Transformers. And Mark and Hisui totally worked this out.
Okay, who is this?
And a huge value as well in the item, in the fact that you're getting a 4-pack for the price you did.
Okay, so this is the Troop Builder pack. I actually kind of like it. I like the Troop Builder pack. I like the thought of getting another Quintesson. I've been trying to build up my little Quintesson army, so it's nice to get another one of those. You can never have too many Seekers, to be honest. And then you got the slight remold of Skullgrin. I don't know what its name is, and then the Ironhide Siege resculpt. Overall, I like those. Those are pretty damn nice.
Skullgrin partial, that was the G2 Cybertronian Trooper. Obviously, if you collected G-Axis from the UK comics, that's the G2 big bad. He has a whole entire army with him, which is all of these crazy looking Decepticon dudes. They're really
such minty goodness.
They really, and that was the color choice there was interesting because I almost went with the green that we actually did on Jaxus, but ended up doing the teal green because I wanted to show that they're the soldiers of Jaxus. They're not really on the level of Jaxus, you know what I mean? But he did come up with, Hasui came up with a great system of the face plates. Basically, the whole entire head does remove, but there's a piece that stays on the ball joint, so it's a very easy mix and match system. Unfortunately, the Quintesson Trooper and the Seeker do not have those, but they also, the Quintesson Trooper also has the Sharkticon head as well.
Perfect.
The Seeker does not have his alt head because his was older WFC item right there, and his head construction was a little bit different than the other characters. But obviously, as you know, you want to flex out your entire army of Seekers. I mean,
and he appears way more purple here, as you're seeing, hopefully, then the pictures kind of didn't just look a little blue. I know, like, for some of you, I kind of pulled you, just be like, does anybody want a purple Seeker, knowing this was coming? Like, we were just tracking to make sure this was going to come. So you do see it's a little more purple.
We'll say lavender.
A little more to the animation of, like, what he's supposed to be.
In the first 3 episodes, obviously, there were a bunch of extra characters in there to fill out the ranks of the Decepticons. And there were just a bunch of nameless Seekers and nameless cassettes that were just, like, random colors. Here you go.
Yeah, exactly. And, he leaned blue a little bit, in my opinion, but I still think that, it's a great Seeker builder, like, for your entire army. And then, I mean, we even get into the other characters. There's, like, so many things going on here. The Auto Trooper, Kaplow, you know what I mean? It's, like, one of those things that I think everybody was thinking about.
Is that his name? Kaplow?
I saw a lot of comments about that being like, oh, we got an Autobot Trooper, right? They were very excited that they now have a army builder Autobot character. It's easy for the bad guys. We have a lot of that in this animation.
That Alternator's head as well. That was cool. Yeah.
The old KISS players head.
Yes,
so it's like, oh man, we're digging deep.
Yeah, we are digging deep here. I was pretty happy about. I love this the Bailiff mold here on the Quintesson Trooper. I mean, I know like Quintessons are just like kind of an obscure thing in the Transformers world. It's just very weird, but this mold is really awesome, and the weapon loadout for the guy, the accessories, is really thorough. Love that the dagger and the tail actually comes out. I love that feature, but we did try to do quite a bit of deco on his face and the gator face there.
I mean, yeah, looks like you nailed it.
Yeah, yeah. This pack is just wicked fun.
All right, so that's the recap. Thanks everybody. Huge support. Keep putting those comments. We love them online. But we didn't get a chance to like talk about it. You got one more thing?
I got one more thing. And the horns are actually removable, so you can actually kind of flex them down, flex them up. Yeah, it's pretty wild.
So fun. Yeah. But yeah, thanks again. Have a chance, if you haven't pre-ordered yet, I think they're still available on Target. I'm pretty sure they sold out on Pulse pretty quickly, so sorry about that. But yeah, I think you can still pick them up at Target if you're looking to build out your collection.
I'm assuming a bunch of people grabbed a couple.
Yeah, I mean, that was the point, right? It's a troop builder pack was the, I think.
I like how they're trying to indicate, oh, they're doing it to build up their group. No, they're doing it so they can scout. Hasbro just doesn't want to say it because then they would be admitting that they are complacent in the issue.
But we also have 2 more pre-orders that are going to happen on Thursday. First is one that leaked out of our Canadian warehouse by accident. We had pipelined it a few streams ago. We have the classic Volvo VNR Optimus Prime. So let's finally show that off. Official reveal from our the stream here. This was a lot of fun. Clearly, you all got Holiday Optimus Prime at the end of last year. I got to reveal that in London. So we knew that we couldn't just...
Okay, I am going to say it once more because there are people that actually believe that this shit are leaks, that these are leaks. It's not fucking leaks. It's not fucking leaks. It's a clever way of trying to build up hype. It doesn't take long for somebody to literally for a Hasbro employee to make up some sort of some sort of anonymous, let's say Twitter handle, and say, hey guys, look what I found. This is a leak. This is a leak. It's not a fucking leak. They're being told to do this shit. And the sad thing is the fandom is fucking stupid enough to believe that shit. If it's a legitimate leak, then I'm the fucking president of the United States.
Yeah, the vehicle mode is actually really stylish. Stylish truck.
It's a stylish truck, and huge thanks to Volvo for working with us on this. We modified the truck look just a little bit when it's in its vehicle mode, in that he has the blue fairings instead of the red fairings. When you get a red Volvo VNR, it's red there, but we needed to have his iconic blue legs to make him classic Optimus Prime when he converted. So. Clearly, he has the Matrix in his chest, so that's super fun too. You can see it through. And he's got that awesome head as well. We had a fun, nice, awesome head sculpt on this.
Ooh, we painted that. Yeah. Ooh, that looks I like that.
I hate to bust your nuts, buddy, but the last few Matrixes that they've had is colored. It isn't like they're all just solid gray. They've been colored. Hell, I can pull out the one from Power of the Primes, the one from... I think it was Earthrise. They have colored matrices. That's nothing fucking new, dude.
Let's end with a Be Something. Let's throw it. This is something 100% for the fans. We have a Predacon to show off. This is our next Gen Select of the year. Actually, I think it might be our last Gen Select of the year. It's going to come out this fall. But clearly everybody knew this was coming. I think we hinted at it quite a lot. Along the way, so
I mean, just looking at this in the camera right now, as you can see, just like the crazy black ant deco and the alt head that you can make Scavenger from the Transmetal 2 line if you opened up.
I was kind of wondering, like, because I don't know anything about this character, like, do they just recolor, or well, they did. It's a recolor, yeah. But I'm like, did they literally just recolor Inferno? But it's actually supposed to be different characters. Somebody called Scavenger.
Here are just really killing it. I mean,
nice shine, metallic.
Yeah, the raspberry metallic with a little bit of purple hits, and then even the eyes are very different from the original release of the Inferno. Still has the obviously the cool posable head that you can do all kinds of different things. I almost actually ended up doing the raspberry metallic as the head sculpt as well instead of the purple, but there was something about the purple that really stood out. This whole color scheme, yet again, it's one of those color schemes that you see and you're just like, wow, definitely want a toy of that.
And the sculpt is still just awesome on this, that realistic, like, an ant should not be this big, but it is, and it looks great.
Yeah. The Inferno mold, it's just spectacular.
Yeah, it's so well done.
That texture that you got on there, it looks great.
Yeah, so I believe Shusan worked on this with me. Yeah.
So yes,
spectacular.
This will be our final Gen Select of the year. So you'll be able to get this again on Thursday, 1 p.m. Eastern, Hasbro Pulse. Other fine toy retailers that take place on all these pre-orders with us. So yeah, this is gonna be a fun week. We got pre-orders today. We got pre-orders on Thursday.
A lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff.
Toys to buy.
Legacy Wave 4,
a lot of
TBD. We will let you know when we can get that. We're trying to be mindful. Clearly, there's a lot happening, a lot of stuff coming. July is going to be busy. We might still have some more reveals that are going to kind of be a see now, buy now thing that some people definitely know are coming from stuff we've revealed before. We're going to try to see if we can get that in front of you before that happens. Just really want to show that off. So we got some more stuff. Still got stuff to show.
Stuff.
We had a movie.
We had a movie. It's still doing great.
We gotta go to SDCC.
Transformers.
I think I put a post on LinkedIn like after the first week. I was like, "We're number one," and just like shared info about the box office, and it was great. Super awesome
For this one moment.
Yeah. And it's all because
of the fans.
The fans.
Yes, thank you so much.
Correct.
Yes, it is.
Thank you very much.
Let's recap a little. Rise of the Beast. If you haven't bought Wave 1, we got it all up here behind us, as well as Rhinox was in Wave 2. Still pre-order Rhinox. Wave 1 available now. Purchase on Hasbro Pulse. Pretty sure if you order today, it should ship. So while you're doing your pre-orders this afternoon, add some Rise of the Beast stuff if you missed it.
Sounds good.
What else? We have all the new stuff. Studio Series Mirage, Studio Series Primal. Both of those pre-order today, 1 p.m. Eastern. Again, Hasbro Pulse, as well as our other fine online retailers that are taking place in these pre-orders. We also have the Pulse exclusive Core Optimus Prime and Bumblebee playset Super Pack. That is so fun. I think everybody
looks like a fucking pumpkin on the back of his
super
cab.
Need some.
Yeah.
And then, so much reveals. And then these other two, we have the Volvo Optimus Prime and the Gen Select will be available on Thursday, 1 p.m. Eastern, so keep an eye on the socials for that. It'll go up. It's a good week.
Yeah.
Transformers Tuesday, Transformers Thursday. We're taking over the whole week.
Legacy Wave 4.
And then Legacy Wave 4, we will definitely be back with information on that as soon as it gets slotted for a date.
How does he remember all this stuff?
That's why he's talking. That's fine.
You guys want to add anything else before we
art
give
prints,
away?
I guess.
Art prints. If you thanks to Rich for stopping by. I think I'm gonna get the animation one. I like that warmer tone that he got in that one.
I like the vintage crackle.
Yeah,
I'm into the vintage crackle.
So it was
all good. Please go see Rise of the Beast.
Please, if you have not seen it yet.
It's
I know it's kind of weird.
fantastic.
I'm wearing an Autobot shirt. I feel a little out of place. This is from the Amazon Battle for Brooklyn exclusive set. So if you're on Amazon, you're looking for some fun apparel from that movie, they have a whole slew of designs that you can get there as well. Make sure to go to Hasbro Pulse. We have a lot of fan merch for Transformers. You haven't bought that yet.
I bought some things. I couldn't resist.
June is Pride Month, so we have a Pride.
We do have a lot of Pride
shirt,
stuff going on, so it's great. Since I'm wearing Optimus, I guess we can do an Autobots rollout today. I know I always push it a little Decepticon-y, but so that'll do it for us. Thank you for joining us for another Hasbro Pulse fan stream. Thanks for sticking with us. We know there was a lot. We'll recap it all. Make sure to check all our socials. We'll give you guys some more behind-the-scenes info. But we're good?
Yeah, we're good.
Autobots roll out!
Okay, everybody. So that is it for the. This is actually live. What I'm watching. This was not a replay. Basically, I will be doing a replay also. That way, I can give some more in-depth thoughts. Okay, let me cancel that. Hold on. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, now let's turn this off. Okay, but so I will be doing a replay recap also when later. It'll be later today. It's a little bit before 9 a.m. now. It's about 9:53ish. It looks like, or no, 8:53. Sorry, 8:53. But I'm going to take a little bit of a break, and then I'm going to upload this first. I know that it's not perfect. Live recordings are never perfect because you're literally on the fly. You don't have a chance to basically make it look polished and everything. Although I really don't make it look polished myself. I just kind of give you my thoughts. But before I do go on, I don't want to say go on, but I do want to, I did have a chance to mention this earlier, so hold on one second. Let me switch over. There we go. Before I, because I wasn't sure exactly how long we were going to be waiting for the stream to start. I was having trouble locating it. I kept going, I was looking on their Facebook, I was looking on their Twitter, I was looking on their YouTube, and then it just seemed like on YouTube it finally popped up. I actually had a list of stuff I was hoping that they were going to talk or show, and this is what my list was. I'm really starting to I'm guessing they're never really going to mention some of the issues that they're having, basically because it would make Hasbro look bad. And if we know anything about Hasbro, they don't have the fucking guts to actually address issues that they're having. So I basically was talking about, I hope that they would have mentioned or talked about the distribution issues that they've been plagued with for a couple years now since the pandemic. QC issues, the restocking issues, the size of the product lines. Holy shit. Is it me, or does it feel like the Legacy line is literally fucking small when compared to Power of the Primes or even fucking the War for Cybertron series? It's just I just want to see a shit ton. I want a reason to just go wild with my money and go yeah, here, take all my money. And they're not giving me that anymore. It literally feels so fucking small, which is sad. I was hoping that they were actually going to announce the name of the next product line. I heard that it's referred to as something like Legacy Uni. I think it's supposed to be Universe. Fucking stupid name. But then again, that's just my opinion. I think it should have been called Revolution. To go with, Legacy Evolution, Legacy Revolution. Like that this line is going to be Revolution. It's going to be fucking awesome, I was actually hoping that they're going to show a lot more Insecticons because we have, oh god, I can't recall that one. There was a repaint of Kickback that was part of the Creatures Collide set. So I saw that, I was like, oh, are we going to get some more of the lesser known Insecticons? I can't recall what the figure's name is now. Hold on, let me take a quick look. And see, that's the thing about this, me being able to do this. I can actually go on and do this. Okay, let's see here. Okay, because I can't recall what the name of that one figure is. It's a I don't want to say scavenger because that's the Inferno recolor that they did. Toys. Wasn't there toys? Hascom Comics. Blood. Okay, hold on. I thought it was Creatures Collide. TF Wiki. Let's try it again. Buzzworthy Bumblebee. Okay, let's try that. Okay, let's scroll down. Multi-packs, Evergreen Warriors. Cyberverse, Powered Bumblebee. What the fuck is it? Quintesson Trooper. Okay, oh, it's Ransack. That's the name of it. It was this is what I was talking about. It's a recolor of Kickback. I saw, I got this figure. I'm thinking, oh, I'm hoping that they're going to do some other figures. We got, Scavenger, but is he really considered an Insecticon because he's part of the Predacons. But anyway. So we got that. Hold on, let me turn this off. There we go. And then I'll go back to this. I was hoping for more Insecticons. We really didn't get that, except for Scavenger. And I'm really doubting we're going to get any more Trigger Cons or Trigger Bots. We didn't get any Trigger Bots, but we had a Crankcase from Legacy, so I was hoping that we were going to get Windsweeper and Ruckus. It looks like we're not going to get either of those. Fucking sad. Why do they... It drives me nuts that we have these subgroups, like the Trigger Cons, and then they just seem to only release like one figure. We just don't want one fucking figure. We want the other two or other three or however many there is in that group, That way we can have the full group. If you have just Crankcase, it feels kind of lonely, to be honest, But so those were what I was actually hoping to see, and it's sad. I really didn't get anything, on this list. Although some of the things that they did show were fucking nice, except for the Rise of the Beast. I could fucking care less about those things. Those things can go get tossed into the fucking fires of hell for all I care. But that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it for this live fan stream. Like I said, later on tonight, I will do a more in-depth second recording where I'll give you my thoughts like I do now, but I'll have a chance to kind of pause the video and all that. So I will see you all later. Take it easy, everybody. My name is Jeff, aka GCurse. Have a great day, and peace out.